Okay, so hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Gemini Sun Moon Venus rising from 10 till the 16th of November. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Gemini, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. Let's see what we have. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. We have the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the King, Knight of Cups. Okay. So you guys are trying to walk away from each other from this situation because there might be other people involved. There might be other energies involved, and there's a lot of emotional confusion. Both of you are trying to have some better options or better people, better energies around you in your life, and you guys are looking forward to have a brand new beginning, not with each other but with other people. It's like one of those situations where even if there's love in the situation, even if you guys are still emotionally connected to each other, you guys are forcing yourself to walk away from the situation. For whatever reason, you guys are walking away from each other and distancing yourself from each other, and at the same time you guys are trying to figure out what's next. you know who is going to be your next person, who is going to be your next soulmate. And it's actually happening from both the sides. Even if there's a lot of emotional confusion that you guys should not move to the next chapter or next person, just like that, you guys should take your time. Both of you are trying to move on from the situation as quickly as possible, as soon as possible, and both of you are very confused whether this situation is ever going to have another chance or not. But you guys are like, okay, let me go to the next chapter, to the next person, to the next level, because all I want in my life is a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter, a brand new person, because I'm sick of this one. Hmm. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Cups. There's a sense of, there is still a connection, there is still a bond from both the sides. You guys can feel the love, you guys can feel the connection from both the sides, and both of you are refusing it continuously because both of you are like, no, this is so confusing, this is so overwhelming, this situation is not meant for us. What's the use of being in this situation if it is confusing, if it is overwhelming, and there's no chance this is going to work out? So the overall energy for this connection is emotional confusion and emotionally overwhelming energies. Even if there is love, even if there is still a bond between you guys are not able to feel it. And the lesson here for this week is you guys can have this brand new beginning with other people also, but for that you guys have to clear your path. You guys have to detach completely from each other in every possible way. Then only you guys will be able to connect with the right person, right energy that's actually meant for you. Forcing yourself to move on as quickly as possible and jumping into another connection or another bond is not going to help any one of you in any way. Okay, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Gemini. Four of Cups. They are confused and disappointed. Okay, they have other options, or at least they are trying to keep their options open, but they are not happy with those options. Or at least one person is there in front of them who is very interested in them, but they are not giving them any time of the day. They are crying over spilled milk and not being able to feel satisfied and happy. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Cups here. You have the Three of Swords and the Devil and the Ten of Wands. This is a very heavy energy, Gemini. Today, all the readings are becoming very heavy. I don't know what's the reason. This person is heartbroken. This person is stuck on you, still obsessed with you, still very much connected to you, and it's very heavy and burdensome for them. So they're trying to drop this situation, drop this pain, drop this obsessiveness and possessiveness, and they feel extremely unhappy in their love and relationship area. So this person is literally forcing themselves to move on from you by connecting with multiple people, multiple energies. But at the end of the day, all they are getting is pain and being upset and confused. They are still in love with you. They are still heartbroken over the fact that you guys are not together. They are still very much attached to you, and this is weighing them down. So they are trying all the possible ways to get out of this painful situation. Instead of sitting with the pain and letting it dissolve, they are doing everything else so that they are not going to feel the pain. Why people do that, I don't understand. Why people do these cowardly things and then cry for the rest of their lives. Typical case of, because it hurts, so let me distract myself with so many things that I'm not going to feel the hurt. But at the end of the day, I'm crying my heart out. My walls are coming out because I'm crying too hard. Hmm. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? Page of Swords. You feel like detaching yourself from the situation and watching the situation from a distance. So it's basically you feel like keeping yourself at a safe distance from the situation and watching everything from a distance only. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Swords here. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. You know, you might be feeling like dating multiple people at the same time, but you can't stop thinking about this particular person and energy and watching them from a distance, what they are up to and all that, because you are also upset by the situation, by this situation not working out the way you wanted it to work out. So you definitely are also upset, but not the way that they are upset. You definitely feel like watching this person from a distance and understanding what they are up to and getting to know each and everything about them. But you don't feel like going towards them and sorting it out with them and talking to them and all. No, you feel like distracting yourself with multiple people, doing multiple things at the same time, but watching this person from a distance and being upset about things not working out the way you wanted them to work out. Both of you are heartbroken, both of you are in pain. You are dealing it with in a different way. They are heartbroken so badly that they are doing the most stupidest things that a human can do. You are somehow acknowledging the pain on a certain level, but they're not at all. Wow, what's happening? Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Gemini? Three of Cups. This person wants reconciliation. They want to come back together and they want to enjoy this bond, this connection between you and them again. Let me clarify the deeper layer of this situation. We have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. What this? Not with you. Not with you. They want to walk away from the situation and enjoy bonds, connections, friendships, celebrate their life to the fullest. And they want to walk away as quickly as possible from the situation and never look back. So Gemini, the Three of Cups here represents coming together, coming back together, and enjoying life to the fullest. But the deeper layer of this situation is they want to walk away from this coming together, coming back together between you and them. They want to keep their options open and they want to celebrate their life, enjoy their life to the fullest, and do whatever it takes from their side to move on from this situation as quickly as possible and never look back. What happened here, I don't know. But this person seems like their ego is so badly bruised and hurt that they never want to look back and they never want to reconnect. Right now they're operating from their ego. Definitely they're operating from their ego. Their ego is hurt and bruised because when a person feels from the heart, they are never going to do these kind of shitty things of distracting themselves with so many things, so many peoples, and trying to heal themselves as quickly as possible because they know it's not possible. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? The Hermit. So from your side, you just want to be the wiser person here. You just want to keep your calm and keep your things to yourself, your emotions, your feelings, and your energies, and you want to grow from this situation. You want to learn your lesson, and you want to use your wisdom and experience to grow as a person, as a soul. Let's clarify the Hermit here. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Empress. You want to deal with this on and off, in and out, being upset about the situation kind of a thing, and you want to grow. You want to have growth and expansion at the end of the day in your personal life because of whatever happened. So basically, you are the one who is taking the situation as a milestone in your growth and expansion as a soul, as a person in your life, or at least you have a desire to let go of this on and off, in and out, and full of confusion and being upset about the situation kind of energy out of your life, out of your system, and take it as a lesson, and not to repeat the same kind of mistakes again in this lifetime regarding this area of your life. So you want to grow, you want to use this like lesson, use this connection, use this bond, use this situation as a lesson so that you can learn from it and never repeat the same kind of mistakes again. Good for you, good for you. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the what we have 16th of November. Gemini. Three of Wands. It's like moving on and looking forward to have better life, better opportunities, better energies. Let's clarify the Three of Wands here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. You are heading towards a brand new life, a brand new chapter, excited about life, excited about your new chapter, new things. So, for most of you, you are moving to a different city or a different country, or at least you are trying to move forward towards things, people, or situation that makes you feel excited about life, that makes you feel like you're doing something good with your life. Everyone is having a brand new beginning this week. This is strange, but not everyone is having it. None of you is having it just like that, or it's not a easy breezy kind of a thing. So it's like Gemini, you're looking forward to have a brand new life, a brand new chapter, a brand new Gemini, and a long term happiness, a long term stable and secure kind of happiness. I don't think so. This is happening this week. It is happening one day at a time. You are 90% out of the situation. The one foot in, one foot out situation is like 90% out, but still somehow you are energetically connected to the past situation. You are still letting it go, and you're looking forward to have this brand new life, brand new chapter, and brand new energies. It's not happening, but you are moving forward towards this. Okay, this is the outcome here. Let's see the guidance for you guys. Right now you're very excited about what's going to happen next in your life and how you are going to make your life more exciting, more beautiful, more meaningful. And at the end of the day, it is like all about stability. It's all about long term goals, long term stability, security, and safety of the future ahead of you, right? So I'm in the morning, let's say for example, the outcome here states that in the morning I'm all excited about my life, going on adventurous trips and doing certain things that I have never tried. But as the day goes by, let's say in the evening, at night, I feel like okay, I should have something stable that I should rely on. It could be financial stability, it could be a house, it could be friendships, it could be bonds, it could be by a connection with my family. So it's like the days are going to be like this, and at the end of this week, you are going to be more focus on stability, long term partnership, long term goals of your life, and most importantly, stable, safe, and secure kind of life for the rest of your life. And it's like you going on a solo journey, solo trip or something from this point onward. Solo trip means with yourself as of now, within yourself. The guidance here. Four of Pentacles. See, whatever you are holding on to, whatever guilt, regret, anger, frustration, or love for someone, you guys have to release it. You know, don't hold on to the negativity. Don't hold on to the uh, things that you know are not good for you. Like, even if you are holding on to some kind of positivity, there's a term known as toxic positivity. If you know something or someone is not happening, not coming back, or they are not, that thing is not happening in your life, but you're holding on to some kind of illusion and calling it hope, that's also a toxic thing, that's also a negative thing. So whatever you're holding on to, whether it's negative or positive, you have to release it, detach from it completely, and let the universe do its job the way it should. And then life is going to be much more easier for you and much more uh, loving and nurturing for you, right? Exciting for you. Let the universe do its job. Hmm. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is you are going in the right direction. Let me read from the guidebook for you guys. You're going in the right direction means at this moment in time, the path you are on is the right one for you. This card can also indicate that you're asking the right questions and that the direction of your inquiry is correct. So this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.